Hello, future Rachel here. I did my best to edit this and make it make sense. This is the last video that will be this unorganized, and I apologize, but I'm kind of just over it. So, this is as good as it's gonna get. If you don't watch the whole thing, I understand, but this road trip was truly one of my favorites, and I wish I would have documented it better. Clearly, I'm a lot better at documenting things now, but this was 2 years ago, I think. So, we live and learn. Hey guys, so I'd like to start this video out with a big thanks. I never in a million years expected to have a video blow up like that. Well, I guess it's blowing up to me. It might not be blowing up to everyone, but in my opinion, 15,000 people clicking, even if they didn't watch the whole thing, clicking on my video is pretty crazy and really awesome. Not to mention all of the wonderful, amazing comments you guys left. I am just blown away. So just to fill you guys in a little bit, I'm naming this video Before Alaska because, well, it was before Alaska. And I think most of my followers found me from that video. All 500 of you. Woohoo! Basically, the beginning of this story starts in Florida. And I had finally finished my last limb lengthening. 2 years, finally done. I'm gonna do a whole story on that at some point, but I was born with a short leg. I've had like 30 surgeries, and that was my last lengthening. So it was an exciting moment. Last lengthening, here we go. After I left Florida, I drove over to Nashville because I don't know. It was fun. I made a new friend. His name was Travis. Don't have any videos of that endeavor. I guess I just forgot to record. I was only there for like 2 days, but it was a good time. And then after that, I proceeded to drive to Arkansas, which is going to be the next part of the video you guys see, where I am walking around in the dark, well, almost dark, near that creepy church. That area had some lakes and I love some water. However, I did not think the crickets would be so loud. The last place I tried to go was muddy and that wasn't gonna work. So we went, there's like 2 cemeteries. You can camp somewhere near them. I don't know, but I thought this sign was weird, so I was gonna show you guys. Ye who take shelter here, remember this is God's house. I haven't read the rest of it yet, but kind of, I don't know. At first it seemed creepy, but now it's kind of like, okay, well. Oh, wow, why'd it get all dark? Should we go in there? I don't know. Okay, this is like creepy. I'm not gonna go all the way in there, but like, weird. Is that like a Bible? Oh my God. I don't know. Should I look and see what it is? This is creepy, bro. Oh, cool rock. It's like a little baby Bible. Yeah, weirdness. What do people like write on these? I'm genuinely curious, like what the heck? Oh, like random. Oh, well that's kind of a lot. I'm probably gonna come back here during the daytime because right now it's just kind of a little creepy. Okay. Whoa. Huh, weird. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That was, I feel like I'm like trespassing, but it's like a public place. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about like the history about this now because, why is there like 2 cemeteries next to each other? Weird. Arkansas is cool so far though, other than the creepy church, you know. So the Buckville Church and Cemetery stands as a visible reminder of the communities that once existed on lands now covered by Lake Ouachita. I don't know how to say it. The church was moved in the summer of 1951 to be above water level. and the cemetery is the only portion of the Buckville community that remains in its original location. The church discontinued regular services several years before it was moved, but each June this site hosts a homecoming for hundreds of people who lived in the area, their families and friends. Oh, okay. Interesting though. That's cool. It's kind of like, there's a town like that in my, like, where I live. They, the lake is now, or the town was a town and now it's a lake and now it's dark in here. Anyways, I'm gonna go figure out where I'm supposed to camp at, so. Well, we've run into the same issue again. There's a giant mud hole and I don't know what this car is capable of. I'm guessing this is probably way too deep. And this car's like lower than my last car. Here, we're gonna do a test really quick. I'll show you. It's real high tech. All right, ready? This is my high tech test. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should drive through that or not. I mean, that doesn't look like a very aggressive tread and they drove through it. So, I mean, maybe it would be fine. I don't know. I'm gonna go see if there's anybody down there. Yeah, there's a nice gentleman over there. He said go through the center, which seems like that would be the bad idea, but maybe he's like saying like right there. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Fun. Update, that was not even bad. I was tripping over nothing. It's cool that I have neighbors though, that's nice. I hope there's a fire pit down here, because I don't know if there is or not. Oh, look, it's the lake. Oh, look, bugs. Love that for me. There's already bugs in here. There is a fire pit. Right here. Look at it, so pretty. Awesome. Look, someone's fishing out there. Off to like maybe fish in the morning or something. Rad, bro. Can't wait to see it in the daylight. So just getting the fire started here. I use these. I've never used these before. I've never even heard of them. We don't have these in Washington. It's really humid here, so I was thinking it would be hard, but it went up pretty quick, so I don't know. I don't know where my dog is though. Huh. The wood here burns so fast. I feel like I had like a decent amount of wood, like of like lake driftwood, and it just like, nope. It went out so fast and I couldn't even see my guitar, so I was like, I guess I'll just play it tomorrow. It's pretty loud, but it's like quieter over here, definitely where I ended up putting my tent. My dog, he used to hate tents. He's chilling though. Oh, and my fly is down, that's embarrassing. But he's doing good. The first time he was ever in a tent, it was like a god-awful experience, though. What are you doing? But anyways, I'll let you guys know what I end up doing tomorrow. Right now, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. It's like 12, so. Well, last night was rough, but it's beautiful. I'll show you guys. Look how pretty. What? Beautiful. That I met my neighbor. His name's Ken, and he owns a store in that town. So he so graciously let me go take a shower there, and that was awesome. The funny part, I wish I would have gotten it on camera, was when he walks over, he's like, "You need anything from the store? I own the store." And I'm like, no, I'm good. And then I was like, well, I guess I need some aloe vera, because I was a little burnt, a little crusty, toasty. And so I actually ended up going with him, and I took a shower while I was there, but he was like, "How long are you gonna be here?" I was like, well, I was gonna leave today, but if you want to take me fishing, I'll stay longer.
Lord, which is on the other side of this island, big island out here. I'm trying to think, Friendship was the name of it.
Friendship?
Yeah,
oh.
Friendship.
So this is Bird Island now.
Right here, this is Bird.
Bird Island, if you can call it an island. It's underwater.
It'll be out of the water here before long. They're letting the water down.
Oh, right, okay.
They're
That's
dropping it. They're generating stuff.
crazy that they're able to, like, those trees are just able to, like, live like that.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, I noticed, like, I mean, compared to Washington, the trees don't really get that big in other places. Like, I don't know. Our trees are just really, really tall in Washington compared to, like, Montana or here.
I cut timber for years, and I've cut trees, naturally that was 100 to 130 foot tall, and that's really tall in this country, but...
Yeah. Huh, that's freaking cool. What kind of trees are those?
Cypress.
Oh, okay.
Like those going down to Louisiana and Florida and everywhere.
Yeah, I don't really like Florida. I was just there.
I got a friend of mine, she was actually skinned Leo. She was supposed to come up, and she loved Florida. She was raised here, but ended up in Florida.
It's not like as humid here. I can handle this. Like the humidity in Florida is just awful.
Oh my gosh, it does get humid here too.
That bad though?
Well,
probably not as
not
consistent.
As bad, no, not as
Yeah.
bad as
I know, I was kind of concerned though because it was supposed to be thunder and lightning last night. I was looking on the weather and I was like, oh fuck. And I saw it when I was trying to go to sleep. So I put my cover on my tent, but I was like, fuck dude, it was way over here I think though.
I've seen, I thought it was going to build up right back here and come in on us last night, but it didn't. We're not supposed to have any rain this week to speak of.
Sun's up high in the blue sky, warm sand beneath my bare feet. Waves crashing, calling my name.
This is beautiful.
Summer's here, feel the heat. Pack your bags, let's hit the road. Laughter ringing in the air. Every turn a new surprise. Adventure everywhere.
So I ended up staying like 3 or 4 days. It was pretty freaking cool. We went fishing for a bunch of bluegill, caught a bunch of those. Not really, I think we maybe ate one of them. They weren't really big enough to eat. They were pretty small, but I had a grand old time. It was fun. Look at all them there catfish. Good fella. Yeah. I was just taking video. Yeah. Need help or are you good? All right. Oh, and my dog almost got attacked by a snake, which I also did get on video, but probably good because me and Ken were over there. Hey, Meryl, get your ass over here. You're gonna get bit by the snake. It was terrifying. Speaking of the devil, over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. But yeah, he jumped off the boat and almost got attacked by a snake. So that was terrifying. But yeah, I learned how to set a trot line. So that was about 200 pounds.
I'd say 175 easy.
That was really neat. Found out what a gar was. Gar are a creepy looking fish. Like, ugh. They look prehistoric, like a sturgeon almost. If you've never seen one, go and Google it if you care. I don't know if anyone else cares, but I thought it was kind of cool. Basically, I stayed for like 3 or 4 days. Don't remember exactly. Learned how to set a trot line, and then the last day, I went out and looked for mushrooms, and he's like, "There ain't no mushrooms out here. It's too dry." I'm like, "You You want to bet? I found mushrooms. I did. I didn't end up cooking them though, because I ended up leaving that day. I don't know if he cooked them or not. Not sure, but I found them. So I always tell my family, if there's mushrooms, I will find them. Okay? I am the crazy mushroom lady. I am the lady who people text when they find a mushroom in the woods. They send me the picture. I ID it. Yeah. Random fun fact, before I was into foraging and all that, I remember when I was a kid, my mom was like, don't eat these, they're poisonous. So I just assumed like every berry that you could find in the wild was poisonous. Yeah, so I thought you could only buy them at the store, that good berries didn't grow wild, which is not true at all. Maybe I'll make a video about huckleberry picking at some point if anyone's interested. I don't know. Oh god. Whew. Yep, still pregnant. After I left Arkansas, I went to Oklahoma. Well, I drove through Oklahoma. After driving through that, I saw a marijuana store, and I was not aware that it was not legal in Oklahoma unless you have a recreational card. So I walk in, because my back, like just laying on the ground, I mean, it felt good, but it also was like kind of hard to go to sleep because I have a hard time sleeping with noises and stuff. So yeah, I went to go get an edibles, and they were like, yeah, do you have your card? I'm like, no. And then this guy was like, meet me out back. You got cash? So I bought some edibles out back with cash. He's like, I might lose my job for this, but whatever. Another thing I wasn't really aware of was the fact that medical grade edibles are very strong. I think he's a little out of shape. He started off really strong, and now he's slowing down. I haven't ran him since Wisconsin, really, so. Mom, my dog doesn't even need a dog Disneyland. This is his dog Disneyland. Running him down a road in Texas. Where'd he go? Just running my dog on this lovely road, and I guess my dog, like, is smarter than I thought, because I was, like, freaking out, thinking he was gonna, like, fall into that cattle guard. He's good, though. He went all the way down here, although he did have to run through some barbed wire fence, but I think he's okay. He did kind of bite at the barbed wire fence. I'm like, bro, it's not an animal. It doesn't work like that, but I think he's all right. He looks like a hot Cheeto, though. Hey, Merle. When I got to my campsite in Texas, I offered my neighbor one. I ate one. I met him because he tried to feed my dog a hot dog. Well, actually, he asked to feed my dog a hot dog after he had already fed him the hot dog. And I'm like, well, I guess you already gave him one now, and now he will never leave you alone. But anyways, I gave him an edible, and I ate an edible, and then after I ate the edible, I looked at it, and it was like 80 or 100, I think it was like 80 milligrams, which I hadn't had weed in a while, so like no tolerance at all whatsoever. And we were sitting down by this fire, over by this like big man-made lake, I can't remember the name of the town, but it was like on the panhandle of Texas. We're sitting down there, and I just like kept talking and forgetting what I was talking about. And I look at the guy, and I'm like, how you feeling right now? He's like, I didn't know weed could do this. I'm like, me neither, brother. And he had to like walk me back to my tent. I hardly even drank any freaking White Claw, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like hardly drank anything, and he had to like carry me back with my White Claw and my camping chair, and oh my god, I tried to go to sleep and I was like spinning, you know, like when you're too stoned and your body's like woohoo. Yeah, that's what was going on. But eventually I got through it and I did fall asleep. Another part where I didn't fill you guys in on anything. So after leaving Texas, I drove to New Mexico. Which probably, maybe I don't know, all of it was just so cool. But as far as like landscapes go, New Mexico and Arizona were just so fascinating to me because I had never seen a landscape like that. Hadn't really been to that kind of like desert. It was just so neat. But yeah, I went to Roswell. I mean, it's a lot of fun to tell people I live here. A lot of people don't believe me when I say I live here. Right. It's pretty cool. I love how like decked out it is in here. It's awesome. I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of shit, but I ain't never seen that. Their place is a flying saucer. Look at all the little aliens. Which was like a super short trip, but my favorite t-shirt from any of my road trips came from that store. Can't zoom out more. I was about to go camp at this spot, but the guy that was up there was kind of a dickbag. That wasn't even the one that I originally was gonna go to. There's one further down, I think, but yeah, that guy was kind of a butthead, so I don't really want to camp near them, and I don't think my car can go up any higher, so yeah. I had read that the Carlsbad Caverns were cool, but my boy can't go on the Carlsbad Caverns, so we opted for Sitting Bull Falls. Ten out of 10 if you've never been. Basically what happened was I got there after it was closing, and I pulled up to this campsite after I left the Rude People's campsite. And I asked this guy, I was like, hey, it'd be cool if I camped next to you. I know, like, that's probably not the best etiquette. Some people just want to be alone in the woods, but I did ask. And I prefer to make friends while I'm in the woods because, you know, then you're like hanging out with other people that like doing what you're doing, right? His name was Tom, and he was very nice. And he persuaded me to go with him into the Sitting Bull Falls after they closed. We passed like 2 parks people with my dog, which I don't really know if my dog is, but he did. And it was so cool. There was no one there, and it was just beautiful. It was gorgeous. After I left Sitting Bull Falls, then I went to, I head toward Arizona, and I was like, man, I'm real close to the border. But I called my mom, and my mom was like, don't do that. She persuaded me not to. Someday I'm gonna drive to Mexico. I will, at some point. I just got a phone call, and my mom said that my grandpa passed away last night. My goal was to learn to play guitar before he passed, and I did. Never played in front of him because I was too scared, but I hope he was proud of me. Just kind of an update. Last night I went and hung out with this guy that was on Alone. I followed him on Instagram and liked a bunch of his pictures, and we've been kind of talking and being just like friends. And I went to his house. He lives in like a container house. It was pretty sick. And then I showered out in the open. It was pretty cool. But now I'm going to Quartzsite, Arizona. I don't think a lot of people are camping right now. Hopefully I don't die, because it's like 95 degrees outside right now. So I guess we'll have to see what happens. I was gonna go to Slab City too, but I think for now I'm gonna go here and see if I like it here, maybe stay here. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm just, you know, in the desert. It's lovely. My car's a mess, but at least I'm not dirty anymore. Shower. But yeah, it's a nude campground. So, the magic circle. I'm excited. They make like little things with all the rocks everywhere. It's kind of interesting. Like there was crazy ones at the entrance. Maybe I'll show you guys, but yeah. Oh, okay, this is a pretty large area. Wow, how neat. Like look at little stacked rocks and stuff. I was gonna go to the Slabs, but it's really hot and apparently there's not a lot going on right now. So I'm headed up to Flagstaff and I'm gonna go check out up there. Supposedly it's cooler. Ooh, it dropped below 90. What? I've actually never seen a sign that said turn off air conditioning to avoid your car overheating, and I just did, and I was like, what the hell? But it's like, it's getting cooler. It's dropped like 2 degrees since I've even started the video the last 30 seconds, so that's cool, because yesterday in the desert was hot as hell. Like I want to be outside, but I can't even enjoy the outdoors because it's so freaking hot. 100% sure what I'm even looking at right now, but it's really pretty. I think I'm still in Arizona, or maybe, yeah, the Grand Canyon's in Arizona. Wow, I never graduated, don't judge me. There's little stores over here though. I didn't take a video of the last one I stopped at where I got my new ring. Fucking sick! What? I'm sorry, person. You can pass me. This is freaking cool. I know. Okay, you know what? Fuck off. This is freaking neat. What the hell? That's like the only thing I've been saying for the past 2 minutes. Another one. Because, I don't know. I had a feather ring actually for my thumb. I think that's actually where I used to put it. But I gave it away to someone. So now I have a new one. And this one actually has turquoise in it. So that's pretty cool. Excuse my dirty face. I'll show you what I was working on. This was a fire pit. It's kind of lopsided. I might have to fix it. But this was a fire pit. And I was like kind of remaking it. There's another one over there. I mean, maybe this won't even be used as a fire pit. But it looks cute. I saw a bunch of these at the desert when I was there. So I was like, why not make one? Because I didn't get to make one there because it was too hot. I am blown away right now. I was thinking, wow, I wish I had a pocket knife. And I'm walking around, I'm like, what is that thing sticking out of the tree? Fucking shit you not. I look over and there's a pocket knife chilling in the tree. Smith & Wesson. Yeah, that's freaking wild. It's cold now. I only went up north like 6 hours and it's freezing. Well, it's not freezing. It's really not that cold. But compared to like when I was in the desert, it is cold. It was like 91 till 9 o'clock. And now it's 12 and it's like below 60 and I'm cold. Got crazy hair, Merle. I was just gonna say, this is like my favorite campsite I've camped at. It's been really chill. It was really pretty, and I found a free pocket knife. And I slept great. It's not hot. God damn, I have to go home soon. Sucks. So today, I think we're gonna try and, hi Merle. try and drive as far north as I can get to like some destination. I don't really know southern Idaho that well. So either I'm going to try and drive to Crater Lake today or something in Idaho. I don't really know yet. But it would be cool to go back to Crater Lake. I haven't been there in a few years. What are you doing? Huh? I think honestly this is Merle's favorite camping spot too. When we got here, he like was wagging his tail and running all over the place. He's a crazy boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's your favorite too, huh, Merle? I love you. There's a line. It took too long to get up this morning. Whew. Allergies are back, baby. For some reason, they're only letting one person go through this tunnel, or one side go through this tunnel at once. Not sure why, but that was kind of annoying. Just standing there waiting for, I don't know, 30 minutes. But yeah, we are in Zion National Park. What random hole right there. Huh. Weird. Genuinely say that I've never seen a landscape like this, and that's pretty impressive because I've seen a lot of places. This is literally just rolling hills basically with grass. There's no trees. There's like little bushes, but no trees. That is wild. I'm kind of a little mind blown. I was impressed today. I don't think I'm into Idaho yet. I think I'm still in Utah. Isn't that awesome? Freaking cool. I got bugs on my window so big they need names though. Holy hell. So right now Merle and I are going on a walk. Oh, come on. I don't know where he went, but the campground I'm at, you have to like walk down to the river access. And I just was kind of trying to figure out where the access was. And I found this. It's a giant puffball. This is like the biggest one I've ever seen. Smells like the Pacific Northwest. Holy hell. I thought the other one was big. I was wandering around and I found this even bigger one. What's this, Merle? You want some of that? Oh, you got the pup cup. The pup cup. Yum. Ooh, hell yeah. You want the bone? Is that what you're trying to get? It is not hot here. I'm back in Washington. Eastern Washington, but Washington. What? 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 The only thing you have to do to ruin a good day in Washington is look at the gas pump after you pump. Obviously, I've lived in Washington my whole life, and I've never been here. I'm near Natchez when it's been so green. Like, didn't even realize grass grew up there. Pretty beautiful where I live, but sure sucks when it's winter time. Just want to show you where we're at today. Isn't that beautiful? Woo! Woo! America! And we came from all the way over there somewhere. Pretty freaking wicked. How you doing, Merle?
Fucking vibing.
So cool. Or is he playing with he's literally playing with the baby duck right now. Merle! Oh, Merle, no. No. Leave it alone. Okay, yep, there you go.
Chasing him.
It's like my new mom. Oh my gosh, careful, don't step on it, Merle. Don't step on it, Merle. Please don't step on him. Did you get him? Is he okay?
Missed him.
What?
I told you not to look back. You should have had your eyes on the Luna. He's a nice man. He's fine.